Narcissistic and abusive people will try to test you early in the relationship to see if you will be able to meet their needs. And I have 5 examples of this behavior, but understand that all of it is rooted in insecurity and a need for validation. So number one is rushing any type of commitment. You will feel pressure early in the relationship. And I've seen this even in like the early talking stages of dating. Person will say, like, if you're chatting with other people, I'm not interested. And they'll try to frame it that they only focus on one person at a time and they expect you to do the same. The reality is they just don't want competition. Somebody who sees dating for what it is, where you're actually like vetting compatibility, they're not going to care if you're dating multiple people at a time, because they too will be dating multiple people at a time. You want to date people that understand vetting takes time, so there won't be any rush for commitment or for physical intimacy. And if there is, go check out my video on what it means when people lead with physical intimacy. Number two, they'll test you to see if you prioritize them. So say they know that you have plans with your friends one night, they might talk to you about how much of a bad day that they had and they could really use some support. They're testing you to see if you will drop your plans and prioritize them. An emotionally secure person doesn't put their bad day on somebody that they just started dating. An emotionally secure person handles their own bad day. By doing this, they're testing your ability to provide emotional labor. Number three, they'll test you to see if you're insecure and if you will fight for their approval. I'm a singer. I went to musical theater school and I did my bachelor's degree in vocal performance. When my ex heard me sing for the first time, the very first thing he said was, "Wow, you're really good." My ex-wife was a really good singer too. People who are genuinely interested in you won't do comparisons like this. It's a test to see if you will get jealous. Number four, they ask for help in ways that are over the top. We were only together for about 4 months when he asked me to loan him $800. I was a single mom, barely surviving on minimum wage. Since we were soulmates and already planning our future, and I sucked at boundaries and I wanted to help him, I stupidly gave it to him. That started the never-ending cycle of him owing me money and me feeling trapped in the relationship. And then number five, of course, they will test your sexual boundaries. We'll talk dirty before you've established any kind of emotional connection, try to get you to engage in sexual banter before you've even had the first date. And then they'll frame it as, I just want a girl that can relax and have fun. Anyone who tests you is objectifying you. They view relationships as transactions. They're doing it for one reason only, to see if you will meet their needs. They're not interested in a healthy connection. They have belief systems rooted in entitlement, and they will become abusive.